Hello, YouTube. My name is Ethan Eskenazi, and I noticed that I've only posted a grand total of 2 YouTube videos in all of 2024. So, right before the end of the year, I might as well make a third one, and it's going to be me playing GeoGuessr. Now, I used to play GeoGuessr several years ago on this channel, back before COVID and some during COVID, but I haven't done it in a long time. Part of that is the fact that GeoGuessr has added a bunch of restrictions on free accounts. And here are the restrictions on free accounts. You cannot choose which maps you want to play. You are limited to just 3 pre-selected locations per day, which are the same for everyone. You can only spend 2 minutes on each location, and you can't challenge friends or participate in duels. And that's pretty unfortunate. I wish that they would not have added these restrictions. I used to actually be subscribed to a paid account, which didn't have these restrictions, but I let my subscription lapse. So, unfortunately, I'm limited to just the free version for now, and I can only play 3 locations per day, but I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm going to do that in this video. So here's the format of this video. I'm going to play 3 locations from each day, and I'm going to combine 5 days worth of GeoGuessr. So today is December 24th. I'm going to play today, and then on the 25th, 26th, 27th, and 28th for a grand total of 5 days and 15 locations. And then all 5 days worth of content is going to be combined into a single video, which I will upload right at the end of the year. All right, that's how it's going to work. So today is December 24th, only 3 locations today, but I'm going to play, and then you're going to see it continuously throughout each day of this 5-day cycle. So here we go. Let's begin, and let's play today's 3 free locations. Here we go. All right, it's like maybe Europe, maybe Northern Europe or something, but let's take a look. You cannot read that. Okay, let's see. Sometimes trucks are useful. Get the right angle here. Um, can't really see anything here. This one's all blurry looking. Um, no, we cannot get any information. Oh, there's another truck right there. Okay, cannot really read it. Although that looks more French. Perhaps it's French, like it could be France or Belgium, which also has a large French-speaking community. Let's keep looking. Looks like a pretty quaint area. Okay, let's see. Nah, I still can't read that. Alright, well, I cannot tell that much. Let's go down the road here. Okay, let's see. Got some, maybe political ads. Now that's German. So we saw French and German. Could it be Switzerland? I know Switzerland has a large French and a German community. Yeah, we got this, which is definitely French. We got that looks German right here. So it could be both. It could be Switzerland, and it looks like it could be, based on the surroundings here. So we only have 20 seconds though. Oh, Luxembourg. Look, that's another one that speaks both French and German. Okay, that last thing really helped. So it's Luxembourg. So we'll go with Luxembourg City right here. And that could be it. Oh, wow, got really lucky there. By just seeing it at the very end. Okay, and it is Luxembourg, 4,997 points out of 5,000. Alright, so I was going to go with Switzerland because they have a French and a German speaking community, but Luxembourg does too, and I'm very glad I saw that Luxembourg sign right at the end there. So that's good, and now we're going to go on to the next round. Alright, looks like Europe again. Okay, we have English writing, St. Catherine's Place. So it could be the UK, though there are certainly other places where you might see English signage. Alright. Let's keep looking. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely leaning toward the UK because we have consistent English signage really all over the place here. Looks like the weather definitely looks like it could be UK weather. It is cloudy. Welcome to CN's primary school. I don't know where that is. Um, anyway, definitely leaning toward. Okay, maybe this will help. This could help. Okay, NHS, so that definitely confirms it is the UK because that's the National Health Service in Britain, and it's the Royal Hospital for Sick Children. Okay, but it doesn't tell me what city this is in, unless Lothian is a city. Personally, I've never heard of that city. Oh, zooming into the wrong spot. I've never heard of that city, but maybe it's a city that exists. I can't see it. Okay, anyway, let's try to get more info maybe. Downing. No. We have 27 seconds left to maybe figure out what city this could be. Um, hmm. Well, I don't know. Again, this is a bit tricky. So we're just gonna go somewhere maybe in the central part of the country, like right there. Could be. Again, not much information beyond just the country. Um, oh, okay, so it was all the way up in Scotland. Okay, which is still part of the UK, of course, but it was a bit further away. So it's in Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland. Okay, so I guessed in like central England area, but it was actually up here. So we got 4,100 points, 247 miles away from the correct location. All right, that's still pretty decent. And finally, we're going to go into the last round of today, the 24th. And I think it's Europe again. So all three in the same continent, which doesn't usually happen, although it certainly could happen. Okay. Definitely looks like German writing so far. Let's see. Whoa. Whoa, okay, so we kind of got flipped around a little bit. Wien. Now I know it looks like Wien, but it's actually pronounced Vien. That's how the German language spelling is of a very well-known city, the city of Vienna. So Wien, pronounced Vienne, is the way they say it in German. I happen to know that. So that is a very big clue that this is in Vienna, which is, of course, the capital of Austria. And Austria speaks German. So it makes sense. It all connects, basically. So I think, yeah, definitely all this German writing. Definitely, I'm going to go with Austria, specifically Vienna, and we have a .at website, which pretty much confirms that it is Austria. Okay, so it's Austria, we know that, and it is Vienna, I'm pretty sure, based on that address that we just saw. So, I think that's going to be a good guess. Now, I could look for the specific street name, although I think that is going to be very difficult, so we'll go here and we'll make the guess. And well done. Okay, 49.97. And yeah, it is in Vienna. It happens to be on the other side of this little mini river here. I know Vienna is on the Danube River. That's this big one right here. Um, this is a little mini river here called the Donau Canal. So it's like a canal. But anyway, the point is, it's in Vienna. So I got 49.97. That was a very good game. So all three in Europe that time, we had Luxembourg, Edinburgh, and Vienna. Okay, I will see you tomorrow, and I'll play three more locations. Goodbye. Hello, everyone. I'm back for day 2 of this GeoGuessr video. I'm going to be playing the second set of 3 locations today. Today is December 25th, so Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates that, and it's also the first night of Hanukkah, so that's really great. Alright, let's get into today's 3 locations. And begin. Okay. Hmm. All right, let's go this way. See if we get. Okay, that's Greek. That's Greek. Definitely, you see a sigma. You see these Greek letters. Definitely Greek. Yes. Okay, that's definitely Greek alphabet. That's good. Okay. So we already know the country because it's only one country that speaks Greek. It's easy. It's like if I saw Spanish, it would be like, oh no, there's multiple continents this could even be. But if it's Greek, it's a lot easier to figure out the area. Okay, so we know the country. Yes, more Greek stuff. So the question is just what part of Greece. But no matter where, I guess, probably gonna get a good score because it's still within the same country. Alright, let's see here. Could we see anything? Not really much other information, although we see some trees here. See anything here? Not really, but, um, I don't know. Okay, well, we know it's Greece, so that's good. So let's zoom into Greece on the map here. Here's Athens, here's Thessaloniki, that's the second largest city. Um, any information about what city this is? Um, I don't know. Well, let's see here. Can't read that, but, okay, we gotta guess something. So we'll go here. Go right in the middle of the country, near this area, right there. Let's see if that's right. Okay, so it was closer to Athens. In fact, it was right in Athens, actually. Okay, so it was in Athens. Um, so now I was 96 miles away, and I got 4,630 points. Okay, that's pretty good. We'll go to the next round. Righty. Okay, Spanish. Spanish. Okay. .co. That domain name is .co, so that suggests, that it could be Colombia because they speak Spanish. CO makes logical sense. And this says Colombiana, so that's an additional likely suggestion that it is going to be Colombia. So I think it's probably confirmed as Colombia. Yeah, it's all Spanish, all Spanish. Okay. Um. All right. So this we know. Now it's in a decently sized city, at least. So let's go into Colombia here. So we got Bogota, that's the capital. Medellin is another major city. Okay, so let's figure this out. Well, could just be Bogota, and I don't know any, specifics about the exact city. That looks like a church, okay. Um, but yeah, I mean this is a pretty major metro area, so if I had to guess, I'll go with Bogota. I know that's the capital and the largest city in Colombia. So let's lock that one in. All right, so we'll go somewhere, in this area. I don't know for sure, but seems like that's a reasonable guess. It does seem very likely that it is Colombia, so we'll go with that. Okay, it was Bogota. It was a bit east of where I guessed, but still pretty good guess. All right, 4,990 points. All right, that's very good. And we're going to go into the last round of the day. Round 3 of 3. Right here. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Now that looks like it's Turkish. That gives off big Turkish vibes here. Yeah, it definitely looks Turkish. It's good to know what languages look like, so you could do well in this game. And, yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting from that. So, are there any clues about location? Oh, that's a city, isn't it? Antalya? I think I've heard of that city. Let's see if we can find that city. Yes. Yes, we can. So it's on the southern coast of Turkey, or Turkey. You could say it either way. Uh, right on the Mediterranean Sea. So I think it's going to be in this city. I mean, you see Antalya. I don't know what these other words mean, but Antalya is likely where it is. And I think that's a Turkish flag. Yes, it is a Turkish flag right there. So that's matching up with what I thought it was. Okay. And we know the city this time. So, oh, we have a Greece and a Turkey. So that's bit of a conflict there, but it's okay. Um, all right, yes, and there's Turkey shown listed there. So now this says Ankara. The previous thing said Antalya. So we have a little bit of a contradiction here, but maybe that's just a brand name. Um, I'll trust the sign more because that looked like maybe a municipal sign. All right, so let's just lock in a guess. We'll go right here. And that's right. All right, let's see. Oh, yes. Okay, so it was Antalya right there. And it was along this highway actually. So, okay, but it was the right city, 4,995. All right, very good game today. We had Greece, Colombia, and Turkey. That was a successful game, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello, everybody. I am back for the third day of this GeoGuessr video. It is December 26th, 2024. You already know the drill by now. So let's play today's 3 locations and we'll see where GeoGuessr takes us. Okay. Obviously, definitely looks like a European place. That's KPMG, that's an accounting firm. Okay, that looks like Eastern European writing there. Let's see if we could get a closer peek. Okay, .si. See, these domain names could be very helpful sometimes. .si. Now, what would be .si? Could it be Slovakia? Hmm, perhaps. Slovenia could be also. But we don't really have enough information to go on, so let's look around here. Okay, definitely Eastern European looking writing. Oh, we got a flag. Let's see, do we see a flag? Okay, that's either Slovakia or Slovenia. In addition to having similar names, they also have quite similar flags. Be confusing, but it is the case. Let's see if we can get a closer look. Yeah, that flag is going to tell the answer, but it's hard to see exactly. Though, based on that, I think that's the flag of Slovenia. If you really look closely at it, I think it's Slovenia. So that's Slovenia right there. Um, so that could be it. Um, Maribor, is that in Slovenia? Yes, yes, there it is. Yes, I've heard of that city before. Yeah, there it is, Maribor in the northeastern part of Slovenia. So that suggests to me we are in Maribor, near this downtown area. Um, let's see. It looks like it. So, we have 10 seconds left. So I'm gonna go in Maribor, Slovenia, and we'll see how that goes. I think it's gonna be a good guess because I really was able to work it out. Oh, okay, it was not in Maribor, even though there was a sign for Maribor. It wasn't. It was in Ljubljana, which is the capital of Slovenia, located in the central part of the country. So it might have just been a company or something from Maribor, but actually it was in the capital here. Still a very good guess. 47, 49 in terms of points. All right, that's good. So let's go to the next round. Okay. Hmm. Okay, got a nice suburban area here. Okay. Oh, it was just a sign. Okay. Sherry Fitzgerald. Okay. .ie, that's Ireland. Okay. Ireland. That's what it is. You can definitely tell. Okay, yeah. These domain names come in clutch. These domain names are really, really useful. If you see a sign with a domain name, those are generally tied to the country. So that's how you know. That's how you can get a good clue of where you are. So we're in Ireland, which has, done some very controversial things lately in terms of its government, but I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm going to try to keep this apolitical. I'm just going to go into, the way GeoGuessr works. So I think we're in Ireland, Dublin. There's a sign on that bus stop, so let's go to Dublin. She's on the coast. And, it's probably not in the downtown. It's probably out in some suburban area, maybe, like right here. Why not? Okay, so we'll try that area of Dublin. And, yeah, so let's see if we can see anything else. Oh, Aviva Stadium. That's a major stadium in Ireland, I think. But I don't know exactly where that is. So we'll just stick with the guess. Maybe we'll go a bit closer to downtown. Um, and that's what I will guess. So overall, I'm gonna lock it in. 4 seconds left. And what is it? Okay, it was Dublin. Okay, it was actually much closer to the coast, but only 4 miles away from the correct answer. Okay, so it was closer to that Aviva Stadium right there. Okay, well, still a good guess. I was in the correct city. All right, and we're gonna go into the third round of the day. Okay, looks like it's all Europe. I mean, obviously, Europe has better access to Google Street View, so that's why, in general, GeoGuessr sort of skews toward Europe, not because they're, discriminating, but just because Europe has better Street View access in the majority of its countries. Um, Whereas, in some parts of the world, it's much harder to get Street View access. So that's why. But anyway, what country is this? Uh, I wasn't really paying attention. Actually, let's go to the starting location and actually pay attention. So yeah, um, okay, so it looks like Italy, based on the language here. Should have been paying attention from the beginning. I just lost plenty of time. Um, okay, but let's dial in here. So we got Italy and where in Italy? Italy's a big country. Via Milanese, so that could suggest that it's Milan, although it could just be named after Milan. That's not a definite thing. Uh, we'll go in Milan provisionally. We'll do a little bit more looking. Um, Yikes. Okay, that is not the kind of thing I wanted to see. Okay, we're gonna go past that. That's a bit awkward. Um, Phone Mania. Do we have any other clues about what city this could be? Not really. Not really. Um, but, yes. Oh, I don't really have any additional information. Oh, Florence. Where is it? Oh no, I'm gonna run out of time. Oh shit. Oh, sorry for cursing. Oh, I couldn't get it to click in time. Damn it, so I accidentally guessed in the middle of the water. I saw Firenze, which I know is the Italian word for Florence. And I was trying to move my cursor to click in time on Florence, but I messed up and I accidentally clicked in the middle of the sea. So that's a bit of a screw up, but it was in Florence. I knew the city, I just couldn't get to it in time. Damn it. Alright, so that's a bit annoying, but at least I did get pretty close. So that's good. Anyway, that's a bit bitter, but at least I did do very well. So we had Slovenia, Ireland, and Italy today. Hopefully we'll get some non-European countries in the next video, but we'll see what happens. Alright, that's that, everybody. Goodbye. Hello everybody, welcome back to my GeoGuessr video. Today is December 27th, which means that it is day 4 of this combined video. Alright, you already know the drill by now, we've got 3 locations today, so let's just go right ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so we've got, alrighty. Let's take a look if we could see anything there. All right. Well, definitely getting a certain kind of vibe here. Let's do a bit more looking. Oh, sometimes you can get clues, ironically, from the garbage cans. Um, so that might be Spanish. And, all right. Let's continue. See if we can see anything here. Okay. Well, it's hard to tell the language exactly, but I think Spanish has a good case. Can we read that or not? No, we can't. Okay. So, looks like a pretty developed area. Okay. I think we'll be able to read this better. Yeah, that's Spanish. Or maybe it's not actually. They've got a little chevron over the Z. Yeah, it's actually not Spanish if you look very closely at it. So it's actually not. It's probably Eastern European. So it could be Czech, Slovakian, Austrian, Hungarian, that kind of area. So let's go back to the starting location. And let's go the other direction this time. See if we could see anything else. Okay. Okay, we got 30 seconds. I gotta make sure I don't run out of time and do a mistake because it's happened a few times already and it's quite embarrassing, so I can't let that happen. So I'm just gonna lock in a guess. I don't know the country this time. Usually I'm able to tell the country, but this time it's a bit more difficult. But I am gonna go in Slovakia and I'll go in this city right here. Um, and hopefully it's a good enough guess. Oh, it was Slovenia. Okay, so it was about 200 miles away. It was in Ljubljana in Slovenia. So not the right country. It has a similar name, but it is actually not the same country. But still a decent guess. I was in the right region of the world. Okay, let's go to the next round. Oh, we're in a tunnel, but we're very close to the end. So let's get out of there. Okay, that is okay. Fluminense. That's in Brazil. And you could tell because that little symbol under the C usually suggests that it's the Portuguese language. Now I know Fluminense is a city in Brazil. I don't know where it is exactly. I know it's the name of a soccer team um, in Brazil as well, because it's based in that city. But I don't know exactly where in the country Fluminense is. Um, but let's see if we could maybe see any other names or anything. Um, I just don't know where that city is, and I don't know if maybe I should just start looking at the map and try to find the map because this definitely is Brazil. I mean, yeah, it's all Portuguese language everywhere, so I'm gonna try to look for Fluminense on the map. Got lucky that I was able to see something telling the location very early on, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna know exactly where that is. Is it in Rio, perhaps? I'll click there provisionally. Um, but I don't know if I'm gonna get the exact area. So I'll keep looking for another little bit. But I don't think I'm gonna get the exact spot where it should be. So I'll actually submit early. I'll go with that. And we'll see if we're close. Whoa, okay. So it was in Rio de Janeiro. I got the city correct. It was actually across the bay here, but still within the same city. Okay, so it's in Rio de Janeiro. Okay, that is a very good guess. Only 12 miles away. 4,953 points. All right. So we're on the eastern side of the city. Okay. Thank goodness. I thought maybe Fluminense was its own city, but it's actually just a neighborhood of Rio. So that's very good. Okay. And the final round of today. Alrighty, what do we see? Alright, that is the Cyrillic alphabet there. That's, yeah, let's see if we can see what that says. Now, I took Russian in high school. Supermarket. Okay, that's pretty easy. So shift to supermarket. And so it's somewhere that has Cyrillic language. Let's see what this says. Um, Mayram Khana. I don't know what that means. Anyway, let's see if we can figure anything else out. Company, wait, Company Yalinar. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Okay, but where is this? It's not Russia because I don't even think they have Google Street View in Russia, or do they? But there's other countries that have that same alphabet system. Um, so it could be, for example, Ukraine, could be Bulgaria. Um, hmm, what does that say? I don't know. Okay, we got 38 seconds. Okay, this is a bit tricky because Russia obviously is huge. So if it's Russia, I am a bit screwed because of just how massive the country is. Let's see if we could see anything. No. Okay, well, I'm not really going to get much else because we are in some sort of shopping center here. Um, so I think I'll just guess Romania. Not Romania. They don't use Cyrillic, but we'll go with Bulgaria, I guess. And it's a bit tricky, but we'll try the northeastern corner and we'll see how that goes. Oh, it was Kazakhstan. Yeah, Kazakhstan also uses that Cyrillic alphabet. Damn, okay, so it was in Astana, which is the capital of Kazakhstan. Wow, okay, so we didn't even get the right continent. Yikes, okay, that's quite far. Yeah, I knew it was a Cyrillic, language, but I didn't know what part of the world it could be, whether it was Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria. It ended up being Kazakhstan. All right, well, that's a bit of a bummer. Had a mixed result today. One of them I got the exact city correct, but the other two I couldn't even get the right country. So, a bit mixed, but hopefully we'll finish strong in the last day, which will be tomorrow. See you then, and goodbye. Hello, I am back for the very last day of this video. So we've already been through 4 days worth of GeoGuessr. Now it is finally time for the last day, the last 3 locations. And we're wrapping up 2024. So let's do the last 3 locations of 2024 on GeoGuessr. Ready, set, go. Okay, that looks like Thai or something else in Southeast Asia, so we already can, get a region. It's this kind of area. So let's keep looking. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we could find a domain name because that would help get the country. No, there's nothing there. Maybe there's a government logo at the top of that billboard. Yeah, I can't really tell. Okay, so we're gonna go past that. I'm gonna try to see if there's anything else. It's either Thailand, Cambodia, that kind of region. Okay. Government lottery office. Um, well, I do not know exactly, but if I had to guess, that looks Buddhist. So Vietnam is, I think, mostly atheist. Cambodia, I don't know what they are. I know Thailand is Buddhist. Um, yeah, I don't know, but my gut is telling me Thailand. So I think I'm gonna go with Thailand. If we go down here, it looks like it could be Thailand. Certainly, there's a lot of great religious, architecture here. So I think it's Thailand. So I'm gonna go with something, near the capital, Bangkok. I'll go in this sort of area right here, and hopefully that's good. I'm just gonna keep looking for the last 13 seconds. See if there's anything else I can get. Oh, that's a flag of Thailand. Boom. Okay, I wish I had seen that earlier because it would have given me, it would have calmed me down earlier. But that's the flag of Thailand right there. So, and we were in Bangkok. We were right in this area, so that is perfect. Okay, 49.52. Very good score. We were in the right city. So that's great. I saw that flag of Thailand at the very end, and that helped. All right, next round. Hmm. Um. Okay, a bit unclear to start out. Let's get into a more developed area here. All right, so we got some nice buildings there. So it's definitely, if not a developed country, at least a somewhat, developing part of the world. It's not like, you know, a totally undeveloped place. Okay, let's keep looking here. It's a bit unclear to start out. Notice, okay, see the people. So not everyone's black, but there are a lot of black people here. Um, so that uh, let's keep looking and let's see if we could find anything else. Joburg. Oh, okay, boom. That's that's a very big hint. So it's right here in South Africa, right in this spot. So that makes sense because most people are black, but there is a white population that does match up with South Africa. So it makes sense. Okay, so we're close to the Workers' Museum. Do we see that? There's an apartheid museum, but I don't see a workers museum. But if we go, so let's look. So the downtown area is going east. So that means we probably started off in the western part of the city, like maybe right there. Um, and yeah, so I think we're in South Africa. That makes sense. We're in this area called Newtown. Do we see that? See something called Newtown. Um, yeah, so I think we're in this part of the city. Okay, that's good. I think we have the correct spot, and hopefully that's right. Oh, yes. Okay, so we were a bit closer to the downtown area of the city, but yes, we were in Newtown, in South Africa, in Joburg, and that makes sense. So that's exactly perfect. 49.96. All right, and the last round of the year. Let's see what it's gonna be. Hmm. Okay, giving off German vibes. Okay, let's see the cars. We see the Volkswagen. We see, yeah, Fiat. Okay, that's not German, but most of it's German stuff. Okay, those are not good examples. Oh, there's an Audi right there. Okay, so we get a lot of German cars. Not entirely, but a lot of German cars. And that is definitely German language right there. Hmm. But I don't know. I mean, I don't know the country because there's plenty of countries that speak German. There's obviously, in addition to Germany, there's Switzerland, Austria, there's parts of Luxembourg that speak it. So it doesn't, you don't know right away. But let's see if we could get any more clues. Let's go this way. It looks like a promising direction to go in. Um, okay, we got 55 seconds. I just know it's some German-speaking area of the world. Oh, okay, look, so that's a good clue. Right there, you see on that little cart, it says .de. That's the domain name for Germany because of Deutschland. So, that's the two-letter domain name for Germany. So that's definitely helpful. So we know that it's in Germany, and it's in a major city, it looks like, or at least a decently sized city. And we got 26 seconds. Okay, do we see any other information about where this is? Not really. But we'll go in a populated area like, for example, Frankfurt. That's a major city in Germany. So guess right there. And hopefully it's either Frankfurt or some other major city within the country. Okay, it was actually Hanover, so a bit farther north. Okay, but it was definitely Germany, and still a good score there. Okay, so that was definitely a good way to end it off. We had some good stuff going on there, and I finished, and that's the end of my YouTube content for 2024. So I posted about 3 videos, I think, and that's that. All right, well, I hope you guys have a very nice 2025. Happy New Year, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.